Girlfriend of nearly 7 years had an emotional affair and if more happened either. Hi, I've been lurking for about a month since I found out what said in title. I'm on my throwaway account because we know each other's Reddit. I noticed her texting someone during our holiday together that I had not heard of before and asked her whom it was out of curiosity. She denied what I know I saw. That was strange that she chose to lie, and I know what I saw, so I kept at it until she finally admitted it was someone from work. According to her, it was a question about work, during our holiday mind you, but since she was behaving very caught off guard and suspicious of her phone, I asked if there was more and I was starting to get agitated. I had asked to see the conversation to be sure if it was so innocent, but she told me she deleted it right there and then. Why the hell, if it was nothing bad or work-related? Long story short, after a 4, maybe 5-hour fight and arguing, apparently he had the night before admitted to have a crush on her and she was flattered but refused him, that she was having an emotional affair, opening up to him about things we struggled with in our relationship, but nothing else happened, she says. She said she felt horrible about talking to him about things between us and realized her mistake right away. Now she's embarrassed, hence the continuous lying to me about what I saw and keeping it from me. This would be easier to believe if she hadn't deleted the evidence and hadn't lied or kept it from me multiple times during the fight we had. Again, embarrassment as an excuse. The bloke is married and 10 years older, she's in a relationship with me. I was just baffled. I've done everything by the book and more. She confirmed that as I've pleaded if there's something I ever did wrong, but no, nothing. Then why the hell is this happening to me? Fast forward a month, to the current time. I've decided to give her a shot at fixing things, being devastated that the woman I thought would never do this to me, did in fact do this to me. She knows I have a history with an ex that cheated multiple times on me. I still don't know for sure if anything physical ever happened between her and this coworker, and I can't make myself believe her when she swears up and down she didn't go further than what she told me, because she lied during our holiday and fight as well multiple times. Why would now be different? Why now would she be honest, and if nothing more happened, why delete the evidence to back it up? She won't back up her chat history either, because she believes it's in the past now. We need to work on fixing it, and that made me lose my collective filth. Dares to tell me to move on, the cheater says that. Then, she barely talks or answers when we talk about it, and she seems at times unfazed about how critically important this issue is and how close I am to leaving her. I'm the one constantly talking and she just sits there, listening. Does she care at all still? She assured me this is her coping mechanism, knowing she complicated up big time and takes a stance of, I'm just letting you vent and rage at me because I know I deserve it, but in my mind, it feels and looks like she doesn't care at all anymore, but she insists she loves me and wants to fix things. It's been a month and I've yet to see anything, including proof or anything that would help her case, nothing. I had found her diary and did the worst thing ever, some would say, but I genuinely didn't and still don't care given what pain was caused to me and the uncertainty I'm feeling about my life and future with her, as she won't talk, so I read it. Shame me for it, I don't care nor do I regret it. It had a bit written about how she remembers the first time meeting him at the first day of introduction back in March. A big strong man in the doorway with light shining down, who was so open about his life, how they locked eyes and started talking. She ended it with, I want to talk more. So do you. I confronted her, but she insisted it's not the way it sounds when you read it, it's just how she writes things. I asked her if she's completely lost her marbles, as it obviously reads like a romantic novel, but she goes into that cocoon of, go ahead and rage, I deserve it, and then nothing comes of it, nor a good answer or explanation. What the hell happened between March and June? Am I supposed to believe a nothing? What with all the uncertainty and her not cooperating at all? I barely sleep and eat anymore, so apologies if this seems like a ramble of words thrown together. I'm just not sure what to do. Is she sincere? You reckon she's honest given her way of handling it? I genuinely don't know anymore. It's like I don't know this woman. I love the woman I know, I've not done anything wrong ever, she tells me. I've given her the world and would give more and more, always have, so why the hell is this happening? Am I overreacting at all? Do I just believe her and move on together, or just move on alone? Comments. 1. The infidelity aside, do you really want to spend your life with someone who refuses to address major problems in your relationship? especially major problems she actually caused? Her coping mechanism screams, "Sorry Charlie, I don't care enough about you to actually do anything, it's your problem to deal with." Now you know that you're on your own to heal yourself and she's not going to help you with anything, priced accordingly. Her actions tell you she's unremorseful, regardless of the words she speaks. If you want a shot at saving the relationship, you have got to show her you are willing and able to end it. As she's just a GF, you'd be smart to entertain ending it. You now know she handles getting caught cheating, and it's gonna be a more difficult split if there's marriage and kids involved. If you do stay with her, protect yourself and your assets. If you marry, get a prenuptial. 2. She lied to you before and could easily reassure you and show to you that she isn't lying now by recovering their chats. She says that she wants to fix what she did and to work it out but is not ready or willed to take the one and most crucial step to get exactly that done. You know that she is still lying and that you only discovered the tip of the iceberg. Does it even matter to you now how much more they did? Isn't her unwillingness to reassure you, to show you real remorse and to fight for you enough to make a decision? If it isn't enough for you, then the question I would ask you is whether she plans to return to her lover at her job or if she already told you that she will quit her job and cut her lover out of her life. You are worth so much more than to be treated this way. 3. Based on what you wrote here, it is still going on, or most probably she is still in limbo. Now her being unfazed is because she is pretty sure you will never leave her. You need to go 180, tell her we need to separate. Most important, tell this to other man's wife as much as you have right to know. She also needs to know, and this can only put a full stop on affair. And please don't discuss this with your GF first. She will try to protect that man and try to stop you from telling him. And since she is still working there, I am 100% sure it's going on. Check her work emails and chats, and since they are in same office, I am pretty sure it is full on physical also. Opie still works there. I ask about any contact every day. What else to do or even believe it, I feel powerless. She insists there is none, different departments too. 4. You're only powerless because you're giving her the power. She's proven she's a cheater, a liar, and also if she valued you and your relationship she'd have already quit her job. Also, she can't even deal with relationship issues in an adult manner but just shuts down and doesn't talk. You'd be an idiot to marry her, so why continue the relationship? Report them both to HR, let her affair partner's wife know what's going on and find somebody worth your time. 5. That smells like gaslight. Calm down. Come to your own senses. Trust your senses and don't let her tell you what is real and what isn't. Have a good close friend to meet and share. I know it might hurt right now, as you might take a look at her without wearing pink glasses. 6. She's biding her time to test the waters with him to see if he offers more/better than you. By staying with her, you're giving her the power over the relationship while she's deciding her next move. Don't be a pawn in her game. You've seen the evidence. Once they give their heart to someone else, the body will soon follow. It's only a matter of time. Also, her words right now mean less than zero. She's only trying to pacify you as to keep the peace, so please understand that her actions are to be judged, not her words. The more you dig for the truth, the more she will cover it with dirt. You know what you need to do, move on. She has already done so, now it's up to you. 7. Mate, she isn't sincere and you know it. She deleted her conversation with him when you confronted her. What kind of innocent people does that? You're accused of something, and instead of providing something that can prove you are innocent, you delete the evidence that you are guilty. You can probably find some software to recover the CONV, it depends on the app that was used, or you can maybe get the call logs from your phone provider. Mate, trust your gut, you know something is wrong. Go talk with a lawyer just in case, and don't tell her, and if you can find the guy's wife and tell her everything, she might be able to collect evidence from her end. 8. You need to look up the 180 and gray rock method. Stop showing emotion, stop giving her attention. Change your pattern. Go out to a friend's house and come home late. When asked, just say out. Start drifting away from her, show less affection, if any, and let her stew in her thoughts. Next time a fight happens, let her do the talking, Stay calm and in control of your emotion.